Jump back into politics with you for just a moment. Axios is reporting that the administration has put together a list of officials who may be working to undermine the president. Quote, the Trump White House and its allies over the past 18 months assembled detailed lists of disloyal government officials to oust and trusted pro-Trump people to replace them. What's the White House reaction on that reporting?
Well, first, that refers to a meeting from January of 2019, so 13 months ago, that I actually participated in. I was in that meeting, so I differ a little bit with the details as they've been reported. I think the most important list to, quote, put together is of people who are able and willing and qualified to fill unfilled positions in this government at the highest mid and mid levels. That's the most important list, are people who want to work to promote the agenda and want to work on behalf of this country. We all take an oath to the Constitution and we work for the country. But we should not have people in government who are undermining the president's agenda. The president got elected because his issues, his ideas prevailed, and the woman he beat, hers failed. And I even saw in some of those testimonies, I would never question somebody's patriotism, never. But I do question their relevance. People there saying, well, I think it should be this, or my presumption was that, or my view is this. You want your views to become policy. You need to put your name on the ballot and become president of the United States. But there are so many unfilled jobs, so many wonderful people who want to be considered for those jobs. And let me be fair. There were people who maybe were on some of those lists who did not pass a vetting, who cannot get these jobs either. So to be fair to all those concerned, some people think that they should get jobs that then they otherwise can't get for any number of reasons that we can never disclose.
Real quickly, Kellyanne, I just go back to something that the president said after he was acquitted in the Senate in the impeachment trial, and that was that there might be some payback for people who had gone against him. And I think that that's where this criticism is coming from. I can't speak for Axios, but when people look at that report, they just go back to the president's words. Just a couple seconds to fill that out and we'll move on.
Sure. The payback is actually coming through the nomination of Bernie Sanders. I'd like to thank Adam Schiff and Nancy Pelosi and Chuck Schumer and the rest of them. And I'd like to thank the Never Trumpers for delivering Bernie Sanders as the possible nominee now. And it's all because of how they spent their time and your money as taxpayers.
We will end it there. Kellyanne Conway, thank you very much for your time today, particularly the information on the coronavirus fighting.
Thank you, Harris.
Thank you.
We're watching it. Thank you.
Fox News confirming that